Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Nick Bled. As promised, I have that Beyer Dynamic DT990 Pro review. Don't laugh. I'm using a water canteen stainless steel as a headphone stand. The shit works. I'm not complaining. I'm that hood. But anyway, I'm that hood, but I'm not in the hood anymore. But anyway, all right. First thing I'm gonna say about these headphones is the stats. Okay, I'm gonna get my stat information from sweetwater.com, which is where I ordered them from. And let's just get to that real quick. So okay. As I read off the stats, the tech specs or whatever, I'll probably comment on each tech spec and then give you my personal opinion and rate the headphones. So first thing, the style, the design of the headphones are open backed headphones. And basically that means that sound leaks out of the headphones, but also sound from the outside leaks into the headphones. Now, that's a positive and a negative, a pro and a con. But I'll explain why it's okay. Okay, and the first thing I'm gonna say is that when the pro about it is the fact that the sound that it creates. When you listen to music or make music, making beats or whatever on closed back headphones like the Beats by Dre, the sound is so in your ear, like it's just booming in your ear, like, and because the sound doesn't leak out, the sound really only has one place to go, and that's in your ear, hitting your eardrum full fold, so that's why a lot of closed back headphones can sound really loud, and that's one aspect. Okay. But the sound, because they're open back, the type, the spatial signature of the sound, man, the atmospheric feel of the sound, just because they're open back and that sound kind of leaks out and then it's reflected, and the way they do it, these guys know what they're doing. That's what I want to say. And I'm not sure if every open back headphone sounds like this. I mean, all headphones are different, but when I did the review, when I was researching to these headphones and other headphones, I chose these because like the reviews everywhere were just awesome, and I see why. These headphones open back, they make this sound so warming, man. And not warming where like it takes away from the sound at all. Not like how people talk about, warming your sound with a compressor or anything like that. Like, it just makes the sound more natural. It's not like smashing your eardrums, It's just a very non-fatiguing sound, and you can mix on these headphones all freaking day long. Like if you was doing a 16-hour mixing session, music session, whatever you want to do with these headphones, watch movies all day with your girl or something like that, or by yourself or whatever, okay, these headphones will not fatigue your ears, okay, at all. The con about that is that if you are mixing or even listening to a movie or anything that you're just using them for, the sound from the outside leaks through these things like whoa. Like, I mean, you're not gonna get any work done if you're mixing on these with people in the background. It's just not gonna happen. I mean, these headphones will, because they open back, I mean, that's how they're designed. And that's, like I said, there's a pro and a con, but since I do a lot of my stuff when my son, goes to sleep or whatever like that, I use them in more of a quiet environment, as much as possible. Sometimes I have to mix during the day, and it takes me 2 to 3 times as long to mix, because of the noise in the background, and it really leaks through. But anyway, let's move on from that. The Air cups, the design of these velour. Okay. I mean, these things are comfortable. Like, I can't even tell you how soft and comfy these are. That was a terrible camera angle, but hey, I'm not a photographer, man. I don't do this stuff. Okay. That material on these things, bro. I can't, like I said, I can't stress enough how comfortable these headphones are, man. I don't know. They're awesome. They feel so comfortable. That material doesn't itch me like the SR 850s that I have, the Samsung ones. They itch. Like the Samsung ones itch. These headphones, because they got that velour fabric, no problem. I never itch with these. None of that. I don't sweat with these. Nothing like that. I can wear these headphones for 14 hours straight and won't have a freaking problem at all. So for comfortability, awesome. The air cups, they fit around your ear and really actually fit around your ear. They're not like the SRs, or the SRs that I'm using now for this video. They kind of sit on the top tip of my ear and on the bottom a little bit too. Because it just they weren't designed to literally like fit around the person's ear. So these fit around the ear, so they're not gonna smash your ears and start hurting your ears or anything. This is why you can wear these headphones for so long. The next thing that about these headphones is the driver size. Now that's a 45 millimeter driver, so that's a lot of bass. Now I'm gonna go to the next stat and then give my opinion on that too. The frequency response. Okay, it's 5 hertz to 35 kilohertz. Now, just to talk about that driver, that 45 millimeter driver, awesome. That frequency response is awesome. Now, most people, the standard knowledge is that, hey, the human ear can only hear 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz. That's true, right? I mean, scientifically, it should be true, right? Okay. But what I will tell you is that when it comes to sound, it's not always about hearing it. It's about feeling it. And with that 5 hertz, you can feel that sound when you wear these. So if you're watching a movie or making beats or using an 808, in your beat, and you hear that, you feel the rumble. It's not so much you just hear it. You feel it like there was a few nights where I'm like, man, is there an earthquake going on or something? Like some light rumbling, trembling, like, I'm thinking, like, I'm looking outside, like, is everything okay? Nobody feel it? Was my freaking headphones. That's like the sound that comes out of them. You feel it in your feet. So you don't hear it, you feel it, and you think like the room is shaking. So that frequency response of 5 hertz is real. Okay, real. You don't have to hear it, but you will feel it. And the highs, it goes up to 35 kilohertz. Now, in my opinion, the Samsung SR 850s, they got a really high end too, and it's really crispy and very loud, and that really fatigues your ears. But I think, I got used to it, so it doesn't bother me as much. And these headphones also had the same kind of issue when I first got them, where, like, because it's a different sound and, companies do different things, they sound like really crisp, but you get used to it after like 2 weeks. So I have no problem with that now. That's why I took a little extra time putting this video out, because I wanted to really, dig deep with these headphones. Awesome, like I said, but in the beginning, it's gonna you're gonna hear like that crispness and that crispiness in the high end, and that also helps you dial back on the high end too sometimes in your tracks, so you don't over pump it up, because a lot of tracks I hear is just so much crispy highs. It's like, kind of fucking, like, you get really tired of hearing it really fast. But these, I got used to it, and I have no problems with them. Now the impedance, the 200, they are 250 ohms. So I'm using my Akai, right, audio interface, right, to power these, okay? And oops. Okay, and I'm using that to power these, and they do a fairly good job. I got the headphone volume cranked up halfway in. It's a good listening volume. Really have no complaints. If I want, I could turn it up and bump it to where I like to hear my music sometimes. Really bumping, really loud. You know, that's how I like to feel my music. But I would suggest that if you want the full potential of these headphones, you might want to get a preamp, a headphone preamp, and I mean you can go to Beyer Dynamic and get theirs, and I think their headphone preamp is like $600. And I was like, oh hell no, Christmas holidays come, no fucking way can I do that. You know what I mean? I'm not fucking rich like that. But I mean maybe you can check out Shit Audio. SHIIT, I think they're called Shit Audio. They got a headphone amp for $100, and in the up, I think the $100 one. I read a lot of reviews, and they said that those headphones can power these, no problem. So you can do that if you want. Just a little tip I'm throwing out there. But just to also say something about what I noticed about those headphone amps. They also have a frequency range. So when you imagine like putting, your adapter through the headphone amp, right? And the frequency range of these headphones are 5 hertz, right? To 35 kilohertz. If you get a headphone amp and the frequency range that the headphone amp can output is only 20, so 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz, you're really losing a lot of your money that you pay for. You're losing a lot of the specs, and that's what I paid for. I paid for this frequency range of these headphones. I didn't pay for 2020 because if I wanted that, then there's a bunch of other cheaper headphones out there I could have bought for a 2020 frequency range. So that's that. So just be very cautious when you guys are searching for headphone amps. Try to get something that really is tailored for your headphones frequency response, okay? The next thing is the cable length is 9 feet 8 inches. Not bad. That's enough room, and it's coiled, as you can see, coiled. I actually like coiled because it gets short, okay? I like coiled cords. I all my other headphones are straight cord and straight cable, and I like the coil cord. Okay, I like this one because it shortens up. They are a little heavier, but I don't have a problem with that at all. If I need extra space, they just expand. No problem. They stretch out. I'm good. All right, so that's that with the cable. Now, what I also would say too is that a lot of the parts on these headphones are replaceable. So if you need a new back, you might need new air cups. You might need a new headband up here. Okay, they're all replaceable. Let's get that up there so you see that headband. Okay, they're all replaceable. No problem with them whatsoever. Okay, they're sturdy. I just want to say that while we're talking about it up here. They're sturdy. They're so soft and so light, man. Like you can wear them for hours. Like I said before, you can wear them all day, all night, no problems. The quality is all steel, aluminum, maybe, whatever kind of metal, but it's metal. All right, so it's like really awesome headphones, man. Like I'm like blown away by these headphones, truthfully, and the SR 850s too for the price. What else? Okay, they give you a 1/4-inch adapter, and let's see, let's turn this. Why is this thing so hard to turn lately? And okay, they'll go to 3.5 millimeter jack, 1/4-inch. Okay, just get that out the way. And these headphones only weigh about a half a pound, so awesome. my personal thing is about these headphones, my personal, closing opinion, worth $200. I probably will not get another pair of open back headphones like other than these, and I will probably stick with these headphones for a long time. And even if these break somehow or anything, I will probably just go and buy another pair of these. I probably won't waste my time searching for anything different. I give these headphones a 9 out of 10. I only take away 1 point because the sound leaks because they're open back headphones. I mean, that goes with the territory with open back headphones, but you still got to take a point for that. That's why nothing's perfect. Nothing's perfect, but these headphones are damn near it. And I would just tell you, if you got $200 and you want a good pair, sturdy, durable, clear sound, and the highs are crisp. The mids are not overpowering like some people's headphones, man. Their mids is just too much, and it makes you mix wrong, and then your tracks come out all messed up in the car and everything. These headphones, man, everything sounds right. The lows are not too bassy where they drowned out your mid frequency, and that can cause a mixing problem too. You mixing with headphones is different. It's just different. You gotta take into account these type of things. Like I said, everything's just great about them. I have no problems with these headphones whatsoever. So that's my review on Beyer Dynamic DT990 Pros. And all I want to say is I got this nice little blue box over here. Let's push this to the back. Let's push this up a little bit. Move over, DTs. Yeah, there you go. Get out the way. There you go. Okay. Now, my next review will be on Omnisphere 2. Yeah. $500 motherfucking dollars. Yeah, I'm fucking crazy. But I literally bought this program straight for the pre-patches. So all the presets and all the pre-patches. I literally spent $500 for damn presets. Now, I did that because I'm not a sound designer. I don't design sound. I don't get it twisted. I can design sounds. I mean, it's basically tweaking some knobs and turning the sound into something different. But what I do consider a sound designer is somebody that knows the kind of sound that they want to make, and they can make exactly that. I'm not gonna say I can't, but I'm not at that level yet. I can tweak things, and sometimes I get things, kind of close, but I'm not a sound designer yet. I am working on that though. Hopefully get my money back from buying this expensive ass freaking software here. But this is gonna be my next review, and I just want to say thank you for watching. Comment, subscribe, do whatever you want. I don't give a fuck. Okay, but I appreciate the views. All right. So this is Nick Bled, and I'm out. Peace.